Okay,
waiting for you to sing. Oh.
No, this is a rap song.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover.
You talked a lot about everybody kind of settling in and getting more comfortable a month into the season. The last few stretch of games, it seems like everybody's kind of found a place offensively.
Well, we're doing a great job of playing together, sharing the ball, finding the open man, and taking good shots. We haven't taken a lot of bad shots in the last couple of games. We got to keep that up. Our defense has been pretty strong. We got to get better on a couple things on the defensive end. But the biggest thing for us is just start games well and finish them well. And the last couple of games, we've been very consistent with doing that. We just got to keep it up when we start playing these really good teams. We want to make sure we play the same way.
Your comfort level with the ball in your hands in the post has been pretty evident of late. Anything that's changed in your mind, or is it just part of the whole process?
It's just the whole process. Everybody's learning how to still play together. It's going to take time. And I'm going to tell you guys again, we're going to be a lot better team come February than we are now. And the more time we have together, the better we'll get, and the better we'll be as individuals. So, but for myself and for the rest of these guys, the main thing we're focused on is our defense. Communication on defense is key, and we're getting better at that, and holding each other accountable. So we're doing a better job of holding each other accountable every night.
How nice was it to have James back?
It was great. I know he was a little rusty tonight, and he didn't really try to do too much. He just came out and he made the right pass, and that's what you want. And he's going to have a full recovery. So, now we got to get Jalen back. He's going to be out for a little bit, so we want to make sure he gets healthy. But guys like Aaron, they've stepped it up and they played big. Cisco has played big. We just got to keep it up.
You talk a lot about personally a long time to figure out if James, even when he drives, is still looking to drop it off.
I know he's going to do it. He's a pretty good passer out of the pick and roll, so that's not the issue. Just all of us have to learn how to, move as one. And that takes time. Hopefully it doesn't take the whole year, but it's going to take some time for us to get everything clicking on all cylinders, and it'll happen.
We talk about the defense being the focus, but you guys are moving the ball a lot better. The spacing seems to be coming together.
We have, it's just all communication. We watch a lot of film together. We talk a lot in the locker room, especially at halftime, on ways we can get better. And we're still learning. So we're going to continue to practice, continue to talk to each other. Continue to learn each other's game. We're still in the learning phase right now.
At what point did you become aware of how many good three-point shooters you were on this team?
I practiced with them all summer. The thing I was telling those guys is, hey, follow my lead. I'll teach you guys how to shoot some threes. I got taught from the best three-point shooter ever, Hakeem Olajuwon. And I'm just kidding. These guys can shoot the ball well. We get a lot of shots up in practice, after practice. And once we get that inside-out game going and flowing the right way, it's going to be hard for teams to beat us.
All right.
All right. Hope you guys had a good Turkey Day.